The architecture is the technique and art of thinking, designing, and buildings that are both functional and aesthetic at the same time. The origin is one of the oldest art civilizations. It was only necessary when the nomadic and semi-nomadic man was able to settle it down. This is for plan and design the public space of the cities, beautify the urban environment, and the facility the traffic and solve specific problems. This was to design the location of parks, squares, and other forms of planned presence with the city. The importance because it's useful from an artistic expressions to build spaces like monuments, welcome and inspire the citizens of the city, and in addition, it's one of the great demonstrations of the human intellect, capable of modifying the world around its leaving the mark. This is one of the career of architecture is complete university education that usually lasts at least 5 years. The advantage is that allow you to develop new projects with which you will be able to exploit your creativity, capacity to create functional, useful, and very well built spaces. Also, you can work in variety fields and explore your creativity, like creating museums, among others. The disadvantage is since you start classes as a student, you realize that you need to devote long hours to the work, concept creations, and project designs. The study of modern architecture demands high costs for all the materials and tools that you need to addition to the cost of this career. At the same time, this happens at the professional level.
Psychology is the study of the mind, how it works and how it affects behavior. History. In a philosophical context, psychology existed thousands of years ago in ancient Egypt, China, Persia, Indonesia, and Greece. In 387, Plato suggested that the brain is where mental processes take place, and in 335, Aristotle suggested that it was the heart. About psychology. It refers to an area that seeks to study and understand human behavior through the analysis of the mental process that occur in individuals. He works at individual, social, and personal level, seeking to understand key specific aspects of the study he does in the population. Advantages. Number 1. Better understanding yourself and other people. During the race, you learn a lot about human behavior. You gain excellent skills. Number 2. From effective communication and critical thinking to research, writing, reading, and time management skills. Disadvantages. Number 1. It demands many hours of study and practice since the early load is kept high compared to other careers. Number 2. You can become a very critical and prejudiced person if you don't know how to control it.